Hi, I'm Eric Lanask here in Austin, Texas at ITX Bo West, and it's my pleasure on the program today to be talking to Taya Tuggle. She's on the board of directors of TAPA. Taya, welcome. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
So, start off. Tell me, who is TAPA? What do you do?
Well, TAPA is a group of industry professionals involved in the security of products, of high-risk products, going from end to end. We have a group in Europe, a group in the U.S., which I'm on the board for, and then also in Asia.
So, when you say products, anything?
Primarily, well, it started out as technology, but now it includes pharma and it kind of covers the whole spectrum of goods that are considered high value. We have also a lot of food stuff, companies involved, and retail, Nike, etc., shoes. Anything that travels that people pay for that they want to steal, we cover.
So, what interest does ITX Bo hold for TAPA?
Well, one of our emerging standards, one of the things we do is create standards that are certifiable for all these different companies to have in their security programs. So one of our new standards is a trucking security standard. A lot of M2M technology is used in that trucking security standard. So we want to kind of have a dialogue going on with the M2M community to make sure that our standard is keeping up with the current technology.
Now, what differentiates the work that TAPA is doing and your standards from other industry benchmarks and standards?
Primarily, it's that it's a certifiable standard. So we have a big RFP every couple of years, and we get in about as many standard committees, and we choose maybe 4 or 5 of them to go out to the facility and actually check that people are doing what they say they're doing. So we'll go out and we'll actually look at the trucks to make sure that the technology is what they say it is, et cetera.
So what kind of things, what sort of new technology advances in M2M are you looking at now?
Where do I start? I'm like, can I get my book of standards out? Because I'm not going to pull this off the top of my head right now. Well, right now I know that there's a lot of concern with having kind of a backup device in trucking. So if, for instance, they'll have one in the cab, one in the back of the truck, then there's also certain standards. There's a higher level standard that will call for a device on the carton level. So you'll have it on a carton level, on the pallet level, on the truck, on the cab. So you kind of have all these different levels of tracking.
Wow, that's a lot of tracking.
It's a lot of tracking. It's very exciting, that tracking stuff.
And then you've got the data management side of it on the other end too,
exactly.
right? Now, do you deal with that as well?
We do. We have certain required procedures on that side, and they'll test spot. They'll spot test. So
now, are there sort of TAPA preferred vendors, if you will, that some of these companies work with?
We try to stay away from recommending certain vendors. There's a handful out of them, and we do have a lot of people that we work with that are members of TAPA that will come out and tell us about the updates in the technology. But yeah, we try not to get in trouble with our members by recommending one or the other. So we try to keep it.
But more or less, basically, if they're a TAPA member company, then they're certified, and you could consider them recommended?
To a certain degree, yes. There's kind of 2 tiers. There's TAPA members, which are involved in kind of the creation of the standards. This is what we want to do. And then there's the certified sites. So the certification is by on a company level. So it would be like ABC Trucking goes out and gets certified as a gold standard in trucking, or so-and-so Widgets has got certified on their freight security level. So there's 2 different tiers of involvement in TAPA.
How much of a real issue is the whole security thing when it comes to shipping this freight?
Oh, it's a large issue. If one truck of pharmaceuticals gets hit, that not only creates a huge loss for the pharmaceutical company as far as that truck, there's also bad product can get out. If that's a temperature-controlled truck, that bad product gets out. People are taking people can die.
Right.
So it's very serious. And also because of the value of cargo has gone up so much, as the devices get smaller, a truck being hit, there's more devices on it. It's just a huge impact across the board for a lot of different industries. So yeah, it's a big issue.
Excellent. How are you finding the show so far?
Good. There's so much to take in, and a lot of information. It's been fantastic.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We've been talking here at ITX Bo West in Austin, Texas with Taya Tuggle from TAPA. Taya, thank you so much for joining me.
All right. You're welcome.